the quote, and I'm not sure if it's an accurate quote, "Miss, never trust a Jew." Is that an accurate quote, and is that reflective of the deep anti-Semitism, or was it just, something he might have said in some kind of a context that needs to be better understood?
I have never seen that quote attributed to Tesla, and I've seen hundreds and hundreds and thousands and thousands. I've done this for 40 years. So I've never seen that particular quote. I did find three instances where Tesla said something that I would say would be anti-Semitic. He's writing to Katherine Johnson, and he says, let's have a great time, and let's not invite plebeians or Jews or anybody like that to the party, something like that. And when he's pleading with J.P. Morgan for more money, he said to Morgan, "Are you going to make me go to some Jew to ask for money? I'm ready to change the world and advance the world another century." And in another letter, I saw a comment about gypsies and Jews. But the irony for me is that Tesla was surrounded by Jewish people who were great supporters of Tesla. So I think he was part of the era where there was a general sense of general anti-Semitism. There's some of it now, of course, too. When I grew up, there were certain golf courses. I was a caddy. I wouldn't even caddy at these golf courses. I knew there were no Jews allowed at these golf courses. You just knew. There were certain towns that you knew. You wouldn't move into those towns. It just was a vibe. And so I think he was part of that vibe. However, when you get really into it, his closest associate was Fritz Lowenstein. You read anything about Tesla, Lowenstein was essentially his right arm in terms of a lot of the stuff they did. Lowenstein was Jewish, so he was an electrical engineer. Lowenstein paid him money when he had certain patents that Tesla was associated with. Hugo Gernsback, who was the father of science fiction, published Tesla's autobiography, was very good friends with Tesla and enamored with Tesla, publishing his autobiography, An Electrical Experimenter, in 1919. Gernsback helped get Tesla free rent at the Hotel New Yorker. He helped shame the Westinghouse Corporation into covering the rent. That's how Tesla lived for free at the Hotel New Yorker. He negotiated with Sam Guggenheim, who was Jewish. August Belmont was Jewish. He funded the Westinghouse Corporation. Carl Laemmle, who was a film producer, very famous film producer, he wrote to him extensively. So I think that it's very complicated. I think a lot of people through the years can, in a general sense, that Jew's a cheap guy. I think he was more on that level. But when it actually came to individuals, I don't think he was anti-Semitic at all. I think he had close relationships with all those people that I just mentioned.